What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Malamar Games! Now, if you missed the last episode, the Malamar Games is basically a tournament where every single week we have to play by a different rule set. There's $1,000 up for grabs, 16 players, a lot of them are top players in the scene, and we started off week 1 with a match against Ashton Cox. Definitely recommend going and watching that video. It was a firecracker of a set, but this is where we are right now. Week 1 has concluded. Some interesting upsets in here. Sierra Dawn beating Neil, Beanie beating Osiris. Really, really neat to see. Of course, you can see that we did beat Ashton Cox. So overall in the standings, it's only been a week, so there's really not... Wow, this is not ordered. That's really difficult to read. We're not going to look at that right now. Hopefully it gets better in the future. But this is where we are today. We're going to be facing off against Nekkra. She did unfortunately drop to Joe UX9 in week number 1, but this is going to be an interesting week. So the rule set for this week is a little bit difficult to explain concisely, but essentially each Pokemon's name has to start with the last letter of the preceding Pokemon in the list. So for example, you could have Tauros, and then after Tauros, Silicobra, Abomasnow, and Wishy-Washy. You get what I mean. So, this was an idea where I was not sure how good a team I'd be able to make, but I figured if I was willing to put a throwaway Pokemon in here or there just to connect a couple of letters, I could probably make a pretty good team. I built an initial team, it was okay, and then I went to bed, and the real team came to me in a dream. I'm not actually kidding. I woke up in the morning and was like, wait a minute, I could do this! So this is what we're doing. I've basically created just a good Sun team. So we're going to kick things off with Torkoal and Lilligant, which is a kind of cool duo because you can put them in either direction depending on like which way you want to go. You could go Lilligant, Torkoal, Torkoal, Lilligant. Both of those work. I think we'll probably see a bunch of that this week, but following off from there, we're going to have Tauros. I'm going with the Blaze Breed variant, but as far as I'm aware, the name is just Tauros. It's not Tauros Blaze Breed. So, the Tauros is going to be the Fire variant. This helps to take advantage of Sun. I'm going to be running an Assault Vest on it, Terra Fighting just for stronger... wait, no, not Terra Fighting. I'm going to change this because I don't have any fighting moves. Not sure what I'll change that to just yet. We'll find out when we segue into the match that I'm playing later on today. Following off from this, though, we're going to be running Slitherwing. Now, Slitherwing is the first of my Photosynthesis users. It's a really neat option. Just gets a decent amount of coverage, priority with first impressions, pretty cool. And then the big engine of the damage output. We've got Tusky Boy. Now, with Torkoal, Lilligant, Great Tusk, we basically have half of the team that's just been the good Sun team in Series 2. So that's just crazy that we have Torkoal, Lilligant, and Great Tusk. Great Tusk really likes to have Tailwind, and while I can't fit its best friend Talonflame in the team, I can fit Kilowattrel, budget Talonflame. Now, it doesn't have priority, but what it does have is Discharge. So I have a Disquake mode on my team as well. I can spam Discharge and Earthquake without hurting myself, and that's really cool. Not super sold on the item on Kilowattrel yet. Stay tuned. Might change that as well. But overall, I think this team is a really, really good team. It's just like, this is a team you could take on the ladder and do pretty okay with. Tauros is probably not going to come very much. It is the Pokemon that I was using just to kind of link up the names. But it's a pretty good Pokemon. It gives me access to Intimidate. It gives me access to a lot of coverage that might come in handy. And I like him quite a lot. I think he's cool. So overall, I'm really proud of the team that I put together for this format. I think that this gives me an excellent chance of victory. But let's go see if Nekkra's put together something even better. Let's get right on into the games. So we're getting into the match. Nekkra has been saying that she's cooked up something real spicy. So I'm very, very excited to see just what she has in store for us. I have a feeling she also brought Lilycole, but I'm not 100% sure. She's like, oh, I found a really amazing combo. I'm like, sounds a lot like Lilycole to me. She didn't bring Lilycole. What? Okay, what on earth? Okay. Giraffarig? What? Oh my god, okay. This is not what I was expecting to see, but King Gambit is Terra Flying. Talonflame is Terra Ghost. Electros. 2 weeks in and we're playing our second Electros. What's with Electros in this league? And she found a way to make Sylveon work. Of course she did. Alright, I can infer quite a lot from this, but let's see. How do I want to play this? I think I just go Lilligant, Kilo, Wattrel, honestly. I think this works. This is actually, like, not the most comfortable matchup of all time. It's a little weird. Is she running hard trick? Is she running, like, is she trying to Trick Room, or is she trying to imprison the Trick Room? I actually think Girafarig is a super slept-on Pokemon so far. Eviolite Girafarig, really, really bulky. Really quite cool. It does get Inner Focus. Okay. So, let's see. We've got the Gambit. I think I'm pretty safe. I assume with Terra Flying, this is probably Assault Vest, so I think this is, like, probably reasonably safe. I don't want to risk that she's faster than my Lilligant, though. Actually, wait a minute. No, because if she Tailwinds... Yeah, okay, this is actually super safe. Because if she Tailwinds, she can't KO me. Alright, she's gonna proc the Sash. Come on, come on, come on. 75% of the time, it works every time. Oh, no! Well, that's not good. Okay. Well, we live. I think this is okay. And I only have... I didn't put Thunderbolt on this team, which is not fantastic. Does she sucker? She suckers the Kilo Wattrel here, surely. That miss is very, very bad for me. But I am the one rolling the dice. Alright, we got it this time. Nope! No Sucker Punch, which is interesting. My Slitherwing really can't do very much into this game, to this, Talonflame. This is fine, though. This is fine. Fine being a strong word, but this is fine. Just protected Kilo Wattrel. I think I just Air Slash the Talonflame. It might KO. Like, probably not, but like maybe. Oh lord. I'm not getting very much info here either, which kind of sucks. That's good. Electros. Okay. This only has Levitate as an ability. So I have a 30% flinch chance even if I don't KO Talonflame. Specs Torkoal should also just... Oh my god, so close. Oh no! Okay, we'll pick up the Electros though. So we get the double here. Like, single target Electros, not AV, super dead. Super ultra dead. This is gonna do 1,000,000%. Pretty bulky Pokemon, but it's gonna go down here. A lot of this is going to come down to how many turns the Kingambit stays asleep for. Alright, it's Girafarig in the back, which is kind of interesting. I was expecting Sylveon. This is really fine. Like, I definitely kill Kingambit here. The real question is whether or not it wakes up. But I've also removed... Oh, wait. Yeah. Actually, Slitherwing cleans up here pretty easily. The real problem is the Talonflame. If I can get rid of the Talonflame, then Slitherwing can go pretty hard. So we're in a really decent spot here now. I'll go for the flinch again. Terra coming in, definitely on the Kingambito. This is the correct play. Even with my Specs, even with my Sun, even with my Terrafire, I'm not KOing the flying version of this. Oh, she wakes up! Oh! Wait, she goes into the Torkoal, though. I can... Oh, if this is inner focus, then I can't flinch it. Oh, no. Torkoal! Oh, God. Alright, well, the one-turn sleep definitely didn't help. Ay. Alright, I feel like we're still okay here, because Oh my god, I don't have my Terra anymore. I'm not in a great spot here, actually. Well, Kingambit has Terra Blast, which absolutely deletes my Slitherwing. However, I'm attack boosted, and I have First Impression. And Discharge. Would that pick up? I mean, First Impression is going to be resisted, obviously, but every single move I have is resisted. There's nothing else I can do about that. Or, I First Impression the Girafarig, remove it from play. It probably doesn't have Protect. And just go Discharge, because I know that he's going to... I know that the Kingambit's going to go after the... Oh, wait, no, it's probably not. It's probably a Sucker Punch, isn't it? No, no Sucker Punch. Okay. Terra? Well, that's gonna die anyway, so that's probably fine. Wait, why did... She doesn't have Terra Blast. Okay, that's actually really big info. Alright. The fact that I'm paralyzed now is, like, a little bit annoying. Man, I've had a time this game. But we read the Sucker Punch correctly. This is good. This will put it into range for, that puts it into range for Discharge. I'm gonna read another Sucker Punch here, actually. I'm gonna read another Sucker Punch, and I'm gonna Tailwind here to make my Slitherwing faster. Okay, good, good. So this should make me faster despite the para. That's a crit, too. That helps, too. Oh, no, it's not. Just a low roll into a high roll. Alright, we should be good now as long as we don't get full parried a bunch. Alright. She keeps going into the Kilo. This is correct. Like, she's playing it really, really well. Her outs are full paras here. But she doesn't get the full paras. Okay. Hoo-wee! Slitherwing coming in clutch at the end there. No Terra Blast on that Kingambit is a very big deal. That's an incredibly tough endgame for me. I think I just lose if she has Terra Blast, so I get a bit lucky there for sure. The Gambito lead. Gambit's such a weird lead because, like, I guess I could force the Terra on it by leading Tusky. Electros is a bit annoying, because Levitate means that I can't really do much about it with my own Great Tusk. I mean, I guess, like, close combat's still pretty good. But, Wait, if I went Tauros Great Tusk... if I went Terra Electric, I could cover the Terra. I think that's actually a really interesting play. Slitherwing as an endgame is really not cutting it, I don't think. I mean, Lilligant in the back is also a little weird. Problem is, like, Slitherwing can't hit the Sylveon, and it can't hit the King Gambit, and it can't hit a lot of stuff. I think I just have to bring Lilligant in the back here. So the idea here is really, really simple. If she goes for the same lead, then Tauros plus, even with the Defiant boost onto the King Gambit, I can cover Terra Flying by going Wild Charge and also Close Combat. Because she should be Assault Vest, and that means no Protect. That's the thought process here. Ooh, okay. I was right about Inner Focus, good to know. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Sylveon is Pixelate and not, keep Charm. Snarl on Tauros would have been a good call, actually. I don't think I need to Terra Ground here. If I bring in Photosynthesis, I should be able to just remove the Sylveon. And then if the Girafarig clicks Trick Room, then I have Torkoal with Specs out in Trick Room. I think this pins her. Good Protect. Alright. Trick Room off the Girafarig, right? If it just Psychics me, that's, like, actually, like, huge cojones. But it is Trick Room, okay. Now, I am in Trick Room with Torkoal, but... Wait, did I seriously put Protect on my... I put Protect on my Choice Specs Torkoal. I'm so smart. Oh my god. Alright, well, we're just gonna click this button. The Sylveon should Terra. Sylveon Terraing to Fire type is like a little bit scary. Hyper Voice isn't going to do that much to Torkoal, though. I feel like I live. I don't know why, but I feel like I live a Hyper Voice. A general rule of thumb for me with Great Tusk is that if you're pretty sure you live a special move, you probably don't. But, like, I feel like I live. Oh, no, she didn't Terra! I thought the Sylveon always Terras there. Alright, well, that works. Alright, what's the back line here? What deals with the Torkoal? Not that. Ooh, I think she just forgot to Terra. Oh, no. I don't know what she can do. Oh, yeah, right, that's a thing. I should probably switch this out. I don't want to switch that in, that's for sure. The one way she gets out of this is by sucker punching me out of, like, decent kill range. I actually really like the idea to bring Girafarig. I think that's a really, really cool pick on her end. And, like, Great Tusk is a really good mon, which is why I brought it. But I think she knows that mine is Scarf, because I based mine off of the Sempra team, the Nails team. So, Yeah, her Great Tusk essentially can't come because I have Scarf. Big damage? I don't think it matters, though. Choice Specs is so good on Torkoal. Ooh. Big Sun energy. Protecting here, honestly. I feel like even at the Sucker Punch, I think this is locked. But there we go. Big Turtle energy into the King Gambit, 2-0. And that's 4-0 in games so far in Malamar League Season 2. Malamar Games, not Malamar League. Whoops. Not bad, not bad. Off to a flying start here this season. Looking very, very solid. Next week is going to be fun as well. But, yeah, we'll talk about that more in the outro. 2 weeks, 2 wins in the bag, and we are well on our way to the playoffs of the Malamar Games Season 2. Still a long way to go in the regular season, 6 more weeks of action, and next week we're going to be facing off against the one and only Beanie. I've never actually played Beanie before, but he did beat Osiris in week number 1, so, you know, I gotta respect the Beanie, put some respect on that man's name. I'm not quite sure what the rule set's going to be for that week, so I guess you guys are just going to have to subscribe and ring the bell so that you can see when the video comes out and find out for yourselves. A fun little thought exercise for you guys in the comments. Come up with a team of 6 Pokemon where you link them all by names the same way that I had to do for this one. What's the most broken team that you think you can come up with following that little restrictive rule? Let me know what you would have run this week. By the time my video's up, Nekkra's side of the battle is probably already going to be up, so make sure you go on over to her channel, toss her video a like, check out her side of the battle. I'm sure she's going to have some super fun matches over the course of the rest of the season as well, so make sure to share the love around, and check out the rest of the Malamar Games participants as well. Anyway, I hope you all are having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you guys next time.